Premium Pete, man. Premium
what's
Pete.
up? Talk to me.
Premium Pete, man. I was going on about this a minute ago. 2.5 years of the Premium Pete show. And I have to tell you something, man. Yo, you know who has got to be so fucking proud of you? And that's Reggie. Like when Reggie fucking kicked you in the ass and kicked you out of the nest. And that should hurt. That should hurt you so deep because of how much you loved the show and how much you loved putting this production together. But in reality, what he didn't say, but I bet he felt, was that, you know what? It's time.
Yeah.
It's time for you to do your thing. And once you started doing your thing, you've been doing your thing. And no one other than behind the scenes folks knows, people that produce the shit know the difficulty of it. All these listeners get to hear are you talking with people, interesting people, all kinds of different walks of life, all kinds of people that you connected with through the years. And all they get to know is that, man, listen, I can count on this nigga Premium Pete week in, week out to give me a podcast. They don't know what you go through to do it. They really don't. But you have done it to the level that Reggie would have done it. All right? No days off, no stopping, no easing up. All right? Forget all the other things that are circling around you. Because there's a lot of things that go on around you. There are a lot of things that could pull you to the side and make you be like, all right, you know what? I got to stop this. I got to go on hiatus. I got to take some time off. But you've powered through those things. So I really think that Reggie is super proud of you when he looks at you. And he realized that was the best thing that he could have done for you, is to tell you to get the fuck out of here.
Nah, man, first of all, thank you for that. I think of, I think about that, from time to time, maybe more often than I should. It's sad. It's sad because it's like, I remember when I sat down with Ice-T and he was telling me I was like, we were talking about age, and he was like, there's no age. Reggie's supposed to be here with us. You go when you go. It's not like, there's people who leave us when they're 20.
Yeah.
Does that, dictate, will you live to 80? There's no such thing as age.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was explaining it. And when he said it like that, was powerful, but you're right, because it's funny now that I think about it. It's like you were there through a lot of the, I remember calling you about that. How many times I called you, even Chris Morrow, man. Shouts to Chris Morrow, man. He listened to me a lot through that too. All the fucking, like, I was angry, man, and he was, he was.
You weren't angry, Pete.
I was disappointed.
You were hurt, Pete.
Yeah.
You were hurt. And I mean, rightfully so. Rightfully so, because you gave your heart and you gave your whole self to that production. But to your credit, okay, you still had more to give. All right, you still had more to give, and I think ultimately, I mean, it was the best fucking thing for you.
Yeah.
It's the best thing for you. I mean, look at you now. You have a show with its own fucking logo. The Premium Pete Show.
Forget about it.
Yeah. I mean, like who would have imagined this? When you were at Premium Laces, smoking Newport 1000s, standing outside fucking Premium Laces, and even then you knew you wanted to get out of that fucking spot. You knew you wanted to get out of that spot. And who would have imagined then that you were going to get yourself out and you were going to stand on, you wouldn't imagine that. My point is, you would not have imagined that. Maybe someone else would have, but you wouldn't have imagined that.